Hey, tomorrow is Free Comic Book Day, and I'm going to be hanging out with the local chapter of Ghostbusters in my city. So I thought I'd bring my equipment out and make sure everything looks good and operates properly. Also thought I would share with you guys some stuff that I've done to the pack and the trap here recently. So just some minor little changes, but we're going to start out here with right here. I pulled the old screws out and added these hex screws in, and it's more movie accurate and it looks better, I think. We go down here to the cyclotron. These are new lenses that I made myself. The old ones were made out of this crappy plastic, and I had sharpied them red, and they looked okay for the time, but these new ones are translucent, and when we power up you can see that it's a lot brighter now. I'm liking it. You get a little bit more authentic look to that. What I did with those was I took a clear clipboard. It was a little dark but still clear, and a Dremel, and I custom made those. Then I took this clear red paint and an airbrush I just got, put a little bit black paint in there to make it a little bit darker, and painted them up, then installed them. I think it comes across a lot better. Well, the next things I did was I opened up my wand, got back in there, and bam, we added a second light in here so it's nice and bright. Look at that. This light here is split between two different battery packs now, because I added a separate battery pack for the other light, and that way this one won't draw more power than the others, and we'll get it even spread so I don't have one dimming before the other. The next thing I have done is I took a little inspiration from the video game, and there was a little excess strap to these. I went ahead and cut it down, took part of that strap and sewed it on there so I can add a flashlight. I put the green lens in there, and I like how that looks. You know, it gives you a nice look to it. I figured green was a Ghostbuster color for sure. Then I got an airbrush. With that airbrush I also got some aluminum paint. This is really nice because it's a better color for this stuff. It's supposed to be aluminum to begin with. So I went ahead and repainted the trap, because originally this was all done with a silver paint marker. I think the aluminum comes across better. You can see I weathered things. Went through, taped off and painted, and weathered the trap a little bit with that aluminum paint. Everything's still, else is pretty much still standard the same. Except for another thing I did want to show is I mentioned once about this. The first video I ever made, I mentioned about this, and I want to show you exactly what I was talking about. See that there? If you look over here on my belt, I've got the little metal hook I was talking about. That allows me to easily slip a trap on and pull the trap off. Much easier than the original hook that they provided. So, yeah, that's about everything this moment. How's it coming along? Thank you guys, and you have a great day.